Do you want to play rough? Okay.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's me again with a, I hope turns out to be a short video. But on this video, I'm gonna tell you a piece of my mind. You know, I live by myself. I live on my own. I had 3 wonderful kids. And I thank God every single day for my kids. And sometimes I'm home sitting down, and I have my own house. You know, um, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, and sometimes all of us we intend to take things for granted. You know, I spoke to somebody yesterday over the phone, and it was a woman from the Philippines. You know, I called for my internet, so they're coming out tomorrow. But you know, I started talking to this a young lady because you know I can tell that to me we started talking about after we spoke about what was going on with my internet speed and stuff like that, and she's like, "Don't worry about it. We're not gonna charge you." I said, "Of course. Why would you charge me? This is your system. You know, I rent it. I would understand if the router is mine. Then it would be my problem." She's like, "Don't worry about it. I'm handling it. They will be out there tomorrow." And we started talking, and then I asked her, "Excuse me, um, how old are you?" And she's like, 25. I'm saying, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, 25." And the reason I asked her why, her age, and you know how they say that you should never ask a woman her age because it's like disrespecting her, is because the woman sounded like she was 16 years old, to be honest with you. And we was talking, and she was telling me about, she was telling me about her life. There was a reason why she probably wanted to talk, and come to find out, she just had so much going on that she needed to speak to somebody, you know, and it took somebody from around the world to actually listen to this young lady, you know, working. And that's what really pissed me off, and that's why I wanted to make this video. I don't care if Comcast sees it. I don't care if any cable provider sees it. You guys are a bunch of ripoffs. You guys don't give us that job because you guys know that we're not gonna work for no $7, $8 and have to work 20 hours a day. No, you're not gonna pay us like that. But then again, y'all go to third world countries and train these young people, to be customer service technicians and stuff like that. And I told her, is this something that you really wanted to do? And she's like, no. I went to school. I'm a teacher. I graduated with my master's. Teacher. 25 years old, and she's a teacher, but working as a technician. And she was asking me about about the United States, and I told her, hey, what you want to know. You tell me what you want to know. She like, no, because we get to see, on TV, and I want to know if what I see on TV is real. I'm like, what you mean, like what you see on TV is real? She's like, no, one day I was watching the show. Not this show is, and she said, New York, New York. I said, oh, you talking about like Times Square where all the stores are at? And she's like, yeah. I said, well, that's Times Square. That's New York is a city that don't sleep. New York is, especially in Times Square. I mean, she's like, I saw it on TV, so beautiful. I would love to go there, but our government makes it hard for us to travel. When it comes down to visa, immigration, and I felt for her because she has a mother, a father, and a sister. She don't have no brothers. She's the only one who's working to take care of her family. And I was saying to myself, we live in one of the richest country in the world. We had every opportunity to become whatever we want. Nothing is stopping us. Nothing. But what's going on with the youth today? They don't want to go to school. They had the right to vote. They don't do it. And then when we end up with the wrong president, as like the one we got now, people are, excuse my language, bitching. So next time pay attention. At least you have the right to vote. There's people living in third world countries that have no say. They have no say. So I was talking to her, and she's like, do you guys got curfew? I'm like, curfew? What you mean curfew? I said, you talking about curfew to go inside at a certain time? I said, no, we don't got that. I said, what? She's like, no, over here in the Philippines, our president that we got now, thank God we got a good president, she said. And, there was a lot of drugs, and he's cleaning up the streets. And he has curfews for these young kids. She said they don't want to go to school, and all they want to do be in bars, drinking, doing drugs. I said, yeah, it happens here too, United States, but we don't have curfew, So, I was thinking earlier about that, that conversation with that lady. And I'm like, we take things for granted. We do. We do. There's people, in third world countries that would love to have the job they're doing over here. You know, she told me how much she was making. I said, you know what? And I said, so you get paid what, a week, every 2 weeks? She said, no, I get this every 2 weeks. I said, if you was here in the United States, the country that you can become anyone. You can become the president of the United States. Right now, we have the most illiterate, racist, dumbest president who will go down in history as the worst president in United States history. So I told her, what you making in 2 weeks, you'll make it here. And I would say in 4 days. She's like, what? I said, yeah. That company that you're working for, they don't dare pay us that money. We're not slaves. Slavery, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. We don't work for free. Right now, I told her right now, we make good money. And we're still fighting for equal rights for women to get the same pay as men. Sometimes I see women working harder than men. And we have to appreciate them more. So every woman out there who works hard and you break your back and and sometimes you want to give up, don't give up. I look up to a woman that works hard and go gets her, she goes out there for hers. She's not dependent on no man. Not like before, in the old days when the woman's job was to stay home and be, cook, clean, and take care of the kids. No, not no more. And this girl is making the amount of money that not even the company that she works for would dare to offer us. But they take their business around the world, which they don't know no better. For them, they got a job, they're good. Anyway, I don't want to make this video long, but, I was thinking about her today. Her name is Maria. So Maria, remember we spoke. I gave you my Facebook. And if you see this video, you touch my heart with your story. And I will keep praying for you. And I hope one day, like you said, I hope one day you'll make it to the United States. And you can become that teacher that you went to school for and got your master's for, to become a teacher. Not to be working for that company that you're working. I'm not going to name the company, because, don't want to get sued. which I don't give a damn. Pretty much, pretty much everybody already know who I'm talking about. But to everybody out there, all my subscribers and people that are not my subscribers, don't take things for granted. Remember, tomorrow is never promised. One day we're here, the next day we're gone. So if you have a good job, you have a house, you have a car, and if you're doing it on your own, by yourself with no man, be proud of yourself. Because there's another woman like you in the other side of the world wishing she could make what you make in a week. She makes in a month. So this video I dedicated to Maria. I'm not going to put her last name out there. But Maria, I gave you my Facebook. And I'm going to post this on my Facebook. And I gave you my YouTube channel. So this is for you. Maria, don't give up in your dreams. I pray one day that you'll make it to the United States and you become that teacher that you want to become. Because we need more people like you. Because the people that are here, all they want to do is sit back and don't do nothing. Women, majority of the women, they won't do nothing. But I know plenty of women that work hard. They got careers, So don't give up. And for us over here, let's stop taking things for granted. Tomorrow's never promised. Remember, before you leave to work anywhere, always tell your loved one, I love you. Give them a kiss. Give them a hug. Especially United States, with all this killing that's going on. I go to Walmart a lot. I could have been in that Walmart. I could have been dead. And my 3 kids would have been suffering. And my family. So, before you go to sleep every night, tell your kids, your brothers and sisters, I love you. You never know. Maybe that's the last time you said I love you to that person. I'm going to say it to my kids. All 3 of you boys. I love you. I will give my life for each and every one of you. I'm blessed to have 3 handsome young men. And I'm blessed to have the mother that I have. I love you, Mom. I love my brothers and sisters. I love you to death. So, I want this video to let everybody know, let's love each other, more. And let's not take things for granted. Because the way things are going, you never know when there will be another war. World War III. If we don't get this jackass out of office. Anyway, thank you for listening. It was something different, but I spoke to this girl, Maria, for an hour on the phone. I gave her a piece of her mind, you know. And she was the one that asked me, "You have Facebook?" I said, "Yeah." I gave it to her. I said, "Look, I got a YouTube channel too." So Maria, I know you're gonna see this video. This is for you. Don't give up on your dreams. Trust me, one day you'll be here in the United States and you're gonna remember me. You're gonna, cause I told you last night, don't give up on your dream. Keep working hard. Try to get your papers. Try to do what you gotta do. Come to the United States. And I guarantee you, you'll live better and you'll be able to take care of your family better. So this goes out to you, Maria, with all my heart. To my subscribers, I hope you liked the video. Please share it. If you're new around here, smash that button. Click on that like. If you want to say something, just make a comment on the bottom. I want to give a big shout out to my family, Boogie Time, for hooking up my YouTube channel. If you guys notice, my YouTube channel changed. Boogie Time, he did all that. He gets the credit for all that. You know, this is somebody I met online, and he told me what I wanted. I told him what I wanted, and he did it. So Boogie Time, Chris, thank you. I appreciate it. You know that your live stream is the only one that I go to. So thanks to you and your wife for everything. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Remember, love everybody. Don't take things for granted, because tomorrow is not promised. Like always, God bless. Good night.